Okay, in the previous video, I showed you how to multiply a two-digit number by a two-digit number. And actually, I showed you two different ways. We had, whoa, that's big. All right, let's try to make this smaller. All right, so we had 53 times 37. And this was the shortcut way. Let's write that out there. This is what your mom and dad and I have been taught how to multiply numbers actually. We'll call this the shortcut way. 7 times 3 is 21. Put the 1, carry the 2. 7 times 5 is 35, 36, 37. Make everything straight in a line. I know this is kind of hard to do with a mouse. Now we're going to multiply 53, not by 3, but 30. So we put the 0 and 30 right there so we don't have to worry about it anymore. Now we can say 3 times 3, which is 9. And 5 times 3 is 15. Try not to use that one that we used previously. And now we add the partial products. We have a partial product here and a partial product here. 1 plus 1, 0 is 1, sorry. 9 plus 7 is 16. Carry the 1. 5 plus 3 is 8. Plus 1 is 9. And 1 plus nothing is 1. So the answer is 1,961. Now I'm going to go over here, and this is called expanded form. Whoa. Let's try that. This is called the expanded form. So how do we write 53 in expanded form? Well, 5 is in the tens place, so that's the value of 50. Plus 3 in the ones place is 3. Now, 37, we would write 30 plus 7, but we're only focused on the 7. So we're going to multiply that by 7 and 50 by 7. So 7 times 3 is 21. Plus, bring that down, 7 times 5 is 35. And we add a 0. So it's 350. Now, you can add this up to the side. You can go 300 and stack it up, or you can say 3 plus 0 is 3. 5 plus 2 is 7. It just happens to work. You can add it left to right. You should do it from right to left. 1 plus 0 is 1. Now, if you look, this partial product is exactly the same as this partial product. Now, however, we got to do 50 plus 3 again, but now we are multiplying it by the 3 in the tens place, which is 30. So we're going to multiply this by 30 and multiply this by 30. Now, we got 3 times 3, which is 9. Add the 0. 3 times 5 is 15. Add the 2 zeros. Bring down the addition sign. Now add these two together, and you get 1,590. There's your second partial product. And if you look, it's exactly the same as this over here. So now you have to add these two partial products together. 1,590, 371, and you get 1. 9 plus 7 is 16. Carry the 1. 5 plus 3 is 8. Plus 1 is 9. And 1 plus nothing is 1,961. So if you notice, you still get the same answer. Now, we're going to combine these two, and we named it short x. It's a combination of the shortcut and expanded, short x. So let's write these numbers down again. We got 53 times 37. Now, you got to take the place values. For instance, we're going to take the 1's place. We got a 7 in the 1, so the value is 7. We got a 3 in the 1's place, the value is 3. What's 7 times 3? It's 21. Now we're going to take the value of the 7 in the 1's place. But what's the value of the 5? It's 50. So what's 50 times 7? Well, what's 7 times 5? It's 35. And add the 0, 350. If you look, that's exactly the way it is over here. Now we are going to take the 3 in the 10's place, which is 30. And we're going to times it by the 1's place, which is 3. What's 30 times 3? Well, 3 times 3 is 90. Or 3 times 3 is 9. Then add the 0, which is 90. If you look, 21 is over here. Sorry. 90 is here. And now we are going to multiply 30, 3 in the 10's place, times the 5 in the 10's place, which is 50. 3 times 5 is 15. And 0, 0. Which is right here. Now, if you add these two together, you get this answer. If you add these two together, you get that answer. However, you can just add them all here. 1 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 1. 5 plus 2 is 7. 7 plus 9 is 16. Carry the 1. 5 plus 3 is 8. Plus 1 is 9. And then 1 plus nothing is 1. And notice you still get the same answer, 1,961. Now, I'm going to do one more. It was designed by a Russian mathematician. And let's see if I can do this without... Let's see if we can get this. Okay. All right, so let's write 53. Whatever number you write on top, you split it in half. So let's say we got this. And I'll draw a line. We're going to split it in half, just like that, okay? And we're going to multiply it by 37, which goes on the right-hand side, just like this. And so we're going to split that in half. Right there, split it in half. And then what you do, most fifth graders, they call it the lattice. You got to split the rectangle in half, going like this. Okay, so we draw it outward. And we'll take this up to the corner, and it might not be perfectly like that, but we'll try to. Okay, now how this works is this way. It does. You can take it 1 digit by 1 digit, this 3 times 3, 5 times 3, 3 times 7, 5 times 7. But you have to go in the box that they meet at. So let's say like 5 times 13. Well, it's supposed to be in this box, not this box. The 5 is here, and the 3 is right here in this row. So 5 times 3 is 15. So we have to carry and make a 1 and a 5. There's 15. Now, if this were a 1, let's say instead of a 5, you would put a 0 here because you have to write 2 digits for one number. So that would be like if this were a 1, 1 times 3 is 3, so it would be a 0, 3. So now let's go to 9. For instance, just like this, 9. Well, you put the 9 here and put the 0 in front. That represents 9. Let's go here. 7 times 3 is 21. So we write 21 here. And then 7 times 5 is 35. Now we have to add this way, all the way through the outside like this. So 1 plus nothing is 1. 9 plus 2 is 11. 11 plus 5 is 16. So we write the 6 and then carry the 1. 1 plus 0 is 1. Plus 5 is 6. 6 plus 3 is 9. So we put the 9 there. 1 plus nothing is 1. And if you look, you have to rewrite the answer from top this way to here. So we have a 1, a 9, a 6, a 1. And there's your answer, 1,961. We'll call this the lattice. So here is 4 different ways to multiply a 2-digit number by a 2-digit number. And again, all 4 of these ways will work with a 3-digit number to a 2-digit number, a 4-digit number to a 3-digit number. You just have to expand the box to however many numbers there are.